In this lesson, we will learn how to create a site in Dreamweaver. To create a Dreamweaver site, in the welcome screen, go to Create New and choose Dreamweaver site. Now, a site definition wizard is open. It has got two tabs named as Basic and Advanced. By entering the info in the fields of this site definition wizard, we can define the site. We need to enter the technical details of our site and the information about the server, etc. Now let us see the first field. Here it is being asked that what would you like to name your site? That means we have to enter the name that we wanted to give to our site. Say, for example, I wanted to give Custom Paint Booth. So this is going to be the name of our site. And next, the URL of our site. That means the website address that we got registered for our website is to be entered here. Say for example, www.custompaintbooth.com. So we entered the URL. Now click on Next. In this part, we have to decide whether we are going to use the server technology or not. A server technology is used usually when our web pages are designed using either ColdFusion, ASP.NET, ASP, JSP or PHP. If we don't want to use a server technology, select No, I do not want to use a server technology. If we want to use the server technology, select Yes, I want to use a server technology. When this option is chosen, we have got a list menu here. So in the list menu, we can choose which server technology we wanted to use. Now I'm going to select No, I do not want to use a server technology. After this, click on Next button. At this part, we are going to decide how we wanted to work with our files during development. Here there are two options telling that edit local copies on my machine, then upload to server when ready. If we choose this option, if we make any changes to the web pages of our website, the changes will be applied first to the pages in our computer, that means to the local computer, and then we can upload to the server. If we choose the second option, edit directly on server using local network, whatever the changes that are made to the web pages will be directly applied to the web pages in the server. Here we have one more field, that is, where are your files on the network? If we wanted to edit the files directly on the server, we have to enter the location where the folder is stored in the server. If we choose the first option, here we get the location where the folder is stored in our local computer. After this, click on Next. Here we are going to choose how our local system is connected to the remote server. If we have not planned anything about our server, choose None. If we are using FTP to connect to the remote server, choose on FTP. If FTP is chosen, the information related to the FTP should be entered here. That is the host name or FTP address. Then the name of the folder on the server where our files are going to be stored. Enter the login ID and password. After entering all the data, we can set a connection between local machine to the remote server. There are other technologies like WebDAV, RDS and Microsoft Visual Source Safe to establish a connection between the local system under remote server. Now we choose none. Now click on next. Here we find the summary related to the site definition. In this we can see the local info, remote info and testing server information. So far we have entered only the information related to the local root folder. We have not entered anything about the remote info and testing server. So here we can see that I'll set this up later. That means once we finalize about the server and other web applications, then we can enter the data about this remote and testing server. So in such cases, to configure these information further, we can use the advanced tab. Now click on done to define the site. Now the site is created and we can see the site folder on the left side files panel. Now whatever the web pages we create in this website will be stored in this custom paint booth folder